The crusade fails. The Lord, it seems, does not favor the Christian faithful. After a string of defeats and setbacks, Pope Eugenius III has called off the crusade for Bavaria against Grand Prince Frost Silver Whisper of Carpathia. God, I got tongue-tied there. That's a war won right there. See their own prosper, even though we'll probably declare a war soon. And our threat is still 90. I don't know how we didn't lose a bunch of threat for winning a defensive war, but okay. Yeah, the nickname came because we won the war. Okay, we gotta get our troops back to our land now. And then we can start putting it down so that we don't lose troops in the transfer. And then we'll boat some of them back. How long will I be streaming? For another 40 minutes. I've got to work really hardcore on Pokemon challenges for the next couple months. Okay, yeah, when can we change our next login? Right now, sweet. All right, let's do it. Noble vassal levy. They got to give us 80% minimum. Right now they give us 70%. We're going to bump it up to 80. They'll give us no gold. So this is the nobles. So this is the people who live in castles. The people who live in castles will give us 80% of their troops, but none of their money. That's okay, because they barely make money in the first place. I want them to have all their money, because then they'll reinvest it in their castle, giving me more troops. It's internal stability, it's external, it's beautiful. So we're going to do that. Boom. And then in 10 years, so in 1105, in February of 1105, we'll be able to make it so that the burghers, the people who are the mayors, don't give us any troops, but they give us half their gold income, and that'll also be very strong. Okay, we are ridiculously rich right now. If you could have a common or exotic house pet, what would you consider? Assuming that I had the room for a pet, like if I had a bigger place to live in, I don't know. Don't know. That's the kind of thing I'd need to think about. I do really like raccoons, so maybe. Raccoons are actually not the most uncommon pet in the world over here. Okay, we can upgrade more hospitals because we're so rich. That's something to consider. Stettin's already maxed out on its, yeah. Actually, now that we have all this money, port's already upgrading, port. Gassar Training Ground wouldn't be bad. Port upgrade, do it. Yeah, Gassar Training Ground. Gotta upgrade the stuff in the capital, because we get such good bonuses there anyway, so we'll get the most out of it. Most bang for your buck on that. Now, these places are all working on all their upgrades, so I think we're gonna get another one going. Are we feeling a mausoleum? Do we have anything in Jerusalem yet? We do not have a great work in Jerusalem, so I'm thinking, can a synagogue do funerals? Because I'm thinking doing stuff for penalties from being 10 trade posts above your limit. I don't think so. I don't know. Trade income, nope, no penalty. Nothing that's on screen at least. So I just keep getting more trade posts through murder. Who has the most trade posts right now? These guys are tied. Kill him. There. Okay, not sure if a synagogue can. Okay, maybe we'll do a mausoleum in Jerusalem. Ruler statue. I'm sure that would make our dynasty like us quite a bit. Why can we not do these? Oh, the tech isn't high enough. Okay. Royal Palace. That can probably do dynasty things as well. Garden, university. I mean, I could always do another university. You know how I love tech. But Grand Mausoleum. Testament to the prestige of its builder and their successors. It's a place to honor the dead. Can be used to intimidate friends and foes alike. What's the down payment on this? Almost 5,000 gold. It'll take 21 years to build. I'm actually going to wait until we have a little bit more money, just so that if we get the random event of being able to build, get a new slot in Stettin, that we'll be able to afford to do it. We need to hang on to like 12,000 to be able to do that. I don't want to go into debt. Put the mausoleum in Prague. That would be tempting. I think it would be even better, though, if we take Prague back one day, and in the actual county of Prague, we build we convert it to Judaism and build the synagogue there as the ultimate re-triumph. Why in Jerusalem? It's just one of our best counties that we don't have a great work in yet. So I was thinking a mausoleum in Jerusalem would be quite cool. Plus, it's a place where the bonuses could really pay off. Go in the pit. Don't complain about being in my fucking prisons. Okay, disband all of the non-retinue there. Disband all the non-retinue there. And these guys need to get back to my land. What's your favorite Civ game, including all DLC? Yours is 4, with 5 being a close second. 4 and 6 are kind of tied for me in their own ways. They're very apples to oranges. They're very different strategy games, but they're both wonderful in their own ways. I used to be a very high-level player in 5, actually, and that's pretty much why I'm not a big fan of 5, is the strategies at high levels are very boring. There we go, so all that's left is the retinue there, and then I think there's some levy in that. So I'm going to mass up all of our retinue somewhere, and then we're going to start divvying it out. I thought this game started before Great Works were added. It was, and that's why there's no Great Works already in places where they should be. Like, there should already be pyramids in Cairo, I believe, but there aren't. They made your homeland of Canada trash. Canada's not trash. There's actually some really good stuff you can do with Canada. It's a fun country, but not a great one. But I'm also Canadian. Ooh, he could potentially be very good with money. Okay, we need to actually get a new court tutor, one who's just. Yeah, because our court tutor seems to be dead. Where is court tutor? Oh, no, we have a court tutor. Then why was it giving us some of the childhood stuff earlier? That's weird. Are you French-Canadian? No. I don't even sound remotely French-Canadian. I don't know why you'd guess that. Yay, we did a murder! And people know we murdered, but fucking everybody knows we murder. You were born in Canada, but you've lived in America since you were 6? I was born in Canada, I still live in Canada, and I'm probably going to be leaving within the next year for America. Prosperity in Jerusalem. Local build costs down. Hell yeah, that's a great time to get local build costs down in Jerusalem. What amazing timing. Okay, that's all retinue already. Okay. Put the troops down. No, we already have all the... we already have every levy down. Okay. Before I go doing anything big. Yeah, we don't really have the tech for anything we want there. Yeah, they already have schools. Oh, they don't have a university there, but I'll let the mayor pay for that one. Are you going to Texas? No, although I do like Texas and it's one I was considering. I'm probably going to go to Georgia. Any big hospital upgrades? No, we already have the tech upgrades here, don't we? Do we have all the tech upgrades in these? I think so. We do. Okay. I didn't know the tech had caught up there quite so much. That's good. Okay. Right, we're moving our people down there. I'll mass them all together. This will be great. How's our tech going right now? So our tech rate is just beautiful right now on cultural and economic. Even on military, I mean, that's basically 4. And 4 is very high. It looks a little bit low in comparison to the other two, but 4 is very, very strong. So I have nothing to complain about right now. I wouldn't even mind just grabbing the next castle infrastructure and letting that slowly spread out. I'm familiar with American culture. Incredibly familiar with American culture. It's a country that's incredibly fascinating to me. Americans have changed very politically. While simultaneously knowing nothing about the American political system, I can agree with that. The majority of people I see talking about politics online don't understand how a government runs, which is very frustrating. Don't listen to Smog. Go to Atlanta and become a rapper. Oh, man, I mean, Atlanta seems kind of cool. I don't think I'd want to live in Atlanta itself. I'm not really a huge big city guy. I'd like to live in a small city. That's what I like. I like small cities. But I'd have to learn how to be a rapper, and I feel like I have other things to do with my time. Okay, this guy is the next most. We have so many trade posts. I might go on a spree of upgrading trade posts in the near future. American education system's garbage? Yeah. I mean, the Canadian education system's pretty garbage as well. No one here knows how their own government runs. It's frustrating. It's not actually that hard to learn how our government works. Okay, we actually don't need a big group in our capital, just enough to keep raiders from stealing money, from doing drive-by looting, because that does actually affect our economy a lot. Okay, we have a big army here, so I'm going to park that one in Constantinople. And then one of these other small ones I'm going to have over here and boat it over to Africa, so that we can kind of cover the North Africa up into like Jerusalem area. Already, they're trying to dump raiders on me. Right in the capital. See, that's why we need a retinue parked there all the time. Milwaukee's a small city, plus you don't need to adjust to the climate. Yeah, but like the reason I want to move to Georgia is real estate prices are amazing there, more than anything. So there's other reasons too, but mostly it's that. Like, believe me, I do my research before I consider moving to a nation that like I've never lived outside of Canada, so I do my research. I'm not gonna go moving to a country and buying a house without doing my research. Don't worry. All right, they're almost there. Good. Okay, let's raise up some boats, get a fleet going. There we go, that's plenty. Oops, that. Get on the boats, and we'll drop you off in Jaffa. Throw you in the pit for complaining. You know, how many people can we murder right now without the game caring? How many of these prisoners can I just murder? First of all, are any of them worth serious money if I banish them? Not looking like it. Really not looking like it. Oh, that one's worth 70. Ooh. Yeah, no one's got like hundreds here. Okay. I would like execution, tyranny, none. Yeah, kill those ones. Yay! We mass hung 4 of them. Now what would abroad do? It would piss off people who are not in my country. Not gonna lie, it's tempting. Okay, hold on. Let's do ruler none and ransom those ones next. Ones who don't own land. We're gonna clear out the prison. So there's 2 guys, both worth 10 bucks each. They're probably just like mayors or something. Just courtiers maybe that were like, there was a commander. Okay, so that's cleaned out a little bit more. How much can we get on these ransoms? Anything that's worth it? Because I want to be able to mess with their country too. That duke is worth a little bit of money. Yeah, who was that queen? Where is she? I want sort by titles. There's a princess. Ah, that'd be tyrannical. Princess of Syria. Yeah, I don't think we have the queen in our prison anymore. She must have died when she was in there. She was pretty fucking old. Yeah, I think she died in prison. Leave him to rot for now. Leave him to rot. Has the murder bloodline going? How many murders do we have? We have murdered 49 people. That's pretty good. We're working on another murder right now. It looks like it's gonna happen soon. Kill another patrician. There we go. We got our army back in... Oh, it looks like all the armies are where they need to be right now. This is good. That was a good war. Yeah, sure, this random courtier can go become a zealot. That's fine. I want the zealots to be strong. In fact, we have a little bit of money to throw around. Let's throw some more money on the zealots. Donate some money to the zealots. 300 bucks. There you go. Gotta keep them strong. We can compose a book. Don't really feel like I need to be honest. Hold a grand tournament. A lot of people get wounded during that. Let's not. Okay, so we're making 2,253 bucks a year. That is really good. So I think we need to move where we're sowing dissent again. Is this an independence war? What kind of war is this? This is... Oh no, it's just a secession war. Those are boring and annoying. Okay, until that war's over, then just perform statecraft to get rid of our threat. See, this is why I don't like talking about America. As soon as I say anything about America, I look over the chat and it's just a whole bunch of dumb shit. It's just people getting really angry about whatever their side of politics is. Guys, calm it down, please. We're trying to all play a video game together. Let's relax, okay? No one needs to get up in arms and be like, Russia's puppet. Trump this, Trump that. Who cares, guys? Let's just play a fucking video game, please. Murder bloodline? We're considering it. I mean, it might just happen at this point. At 49 kills? I think it happens at 50. I think that's one of the times when it can happen, at least. Oh, the guy we're trying to murder has gone into hiding? What's our percent chance of killing him now? Tell us about how the sun works. Still just that? Hasn't changed? Hasn't changed. Let's bribe someone. There, for 15 bucks, we can get up past 200%. Murder bloodline's at 30. Oh, we just didn't get the bloodline then, because we don't have it. Maybe only certain kinds of murdering works. I don't know. Declared war. Yes, China declaring wars. I'm not even going to ask for compensation anymore. Well, it barely annoys them. You know what? If it barely annoys them, then I may as well sometimes get a little money. It adds up. Ooh, +3 stewardship for a few years. That is strong. That is very strong. Oh, we're losing money. Why? Oh, because we're resupplying retinue. Okay. We are doing that full speed, right? Yes. Good. We could also get more max retinue, which I wouldn't mind. Again, it's a strong deterrent. Port has been built. Yes, 2 ports have been built. That's beautiful. That is the final level of port, in fact. That is such strong income. Did you mean secession or succession? I meant when one guy wins a war and he is put on the throne when he was not previously on the throne, which is succession. But I slur my words a lot, so sorry. Military training ground, absolutely. That is going to equate to a lot of troops. And we might do a round of upgrade. Celebrate Passover, absolutely. We might do a round of upgrading trade posts again soon. Wouldn't be a bad idea. You would only be good at martial. Okay. Well, that is still useful to me. Commanders are important. Okay. Let's drop a little bit of money again. More of those amazing Hussars. And I want... Do we not have enough retinue limit to do another defense one? No? Okay. That can wait then. Alright. We're going to be getting a little bit less money for a little while. But that's fine. Next year in Jerusalem. Tons of people like us. We can speed up the game again, too.